Good afternoon, everybody. Well, as promised, I'm going to do you a little tour of my project bags. As you can see, there's quite a few. I do have a couple downstairs that I've got my works in progress in at the minute, along with Zach. Say hi, Zach. He's just had his hair cut. Right, so they live in this. It's like a fabric basket that I got from IKEA to go into this storage unit here. This is where I keep all my project bags, in here. So I've emptied them all out and I'm going to put them in as I explain to you what they are. So the first one, I haven't even used this yet. Last year, this was the symbol of Yarndale. Because we couldn't go to Yarndale, I bought a kit for making socks in, well, I don't know if it was the Yarndale colours. I don't know what it was. I think it was just a kit that Yarndale put together. Anyway, this is the bag. Still haven't made them yet. But that's one. It's just a plain, like, calico bag with the little print of the sheep on the front. So that's the first one. I have got so many. This one is what one of my lovely viewers sent me. This is just the most adorable little bag. That's how big it is. That's the size of my hand. And it's just an adorable little bag. It's ideal for socks. Got like a little D-ring on the side. And if I'm not mistaken, this came with a little duck progress keeper. Oops. I'm sat on the floor, as you can see. Oh, I'll tell you who it's by. It is by Tracy D. Oh, thank you, Tracy. That's just so adorable. I love that one. That's another one. This next one is one that I had made by a dear friend of mine. When I moved to America, I had lots and lots of crafting books, fabrics, everything. And I distributed all what I couldn't take to my friends. And I gave this to one of my friends. In fact, this isn't very good. I'm going to move around. Sorry, it's not very good. So I gave this to one of my friends. And out of the Kath Kidston book I gave her, she made me this. And it's lined. And it's got a handle that attaches to the side. She even hand embroidered for me. Can you see it? Oh, it's upside down. I'm not very good at doing this with one hand. Where's it gone now? Oh, there it is. She even hand embroidered. Look at this, Mrs. Clegg. Isn't it lovely? So that's another one that I use. And my next one, this was a disaster. I made this for my shop. This was part of this. When I made this collection, I made this little sock one for my shop. And just as I was finishing it off, I don't know where it is, it's lined and I can't find it now. Just as I was finishing it off, bear with me if I can see, I caught the fabric and snipped it somewhere. And I can't even see where I snipped it now. But anyway, so that's another one. I've not even put the drawstrings in that one yet. But I love this fabric. So that's another one. This next one was one that I got in a kit. And I got this from Jackie from the States, from, is it Lowlander Yarn Studios? Now I might have that wrong. I will put it on the screen because I'm not 100% sure. But I did a cowl, and when Jackie came over to visit her mum, she brought me the kit over and she sent it me from Helen in Scotland, and this was the bag that came with it. It's got a thistle charm there. And the cowl, I think, was called Wild Thistle. Now, don't quote me on that because it's a long time ago and my memory is not what it was. So that's another one. This next one I got in a Christmas swap. Oh, hold on a second. Let me move my finger out the back of the... So, yeah, this one was one I got in a Christmas swap that I did with my lovely Instagram friend Leslie from Duckpool Lane. And again, it's a really nice size. It's a zipper, really nice size for my socks. It's got this really, really nice pom-pom on. And it feels like there's something inside, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Right, I've gone and got my tripod because I was really struggling. So this is, like I was saying, this is one from my lovely IG friend, Leslie from Duckpool Lane, that she sent me. We did a Christmas swap last year, and she sent me this and this little Notions pouch. How adorable is that? And then it's got the gold and white stars inside. So that one is off Leslie. I use that. This is one of my Christmas ones. This next one is another Christmas one that I had, and this was off my friend Lindsay from Stitch Create Love. This was also one that I got in a Christmas swap last year. Lindsay and I both did a Christmas Advent swap, and I got this one off Lindsay, and it's these cute little mice. And I really like the lining fabric. How adorable is that? Oh, look at the gingerbread men there and the stocking. Really looking forward to Christmas this year. I'm hoping that we're going to have a better one this year, Tim and I. This is one that I made a long time ago when I lived in the States. Oops, I messed the camera up. And I made this with my dear friend Peggy and Susie. I used to have two really nice, I've still got them, but I don't see them, friends in the States. And this was my big bucket bag that I made. I was making a blanket when I lived in the States at Christmas, and I made this to house my blanket in. This is really cute fabric, and I got this from my local crafting store not far from where I lived in Spartanburg, called Hobby Lobby. So yeah, that's another Christmas one. And this next one again is in a swap that I did with my other IG friend Brandy, and Brandy lives in Canada. We did a swap last year, and I got this lovely Christmas bag with just a beautiful white crisp lining, and she also sent me this adorable sheep lavender pouch. I love that. Got so many bags for Christmas. I'm doing really well already. This is one that I made, not last year, the year before. And I made two of these. I made one for myself and one for my lovely friend Susan. Can't remember where I got this fabric from, to be honest. It'll have been off the internet, I would imagine. This red and white check gingham was from Angela's at the Bobbin Patch. And I lined it with it, as well as did the drawstring channel, and then just put two pockets on the front. I love this. I love this kind of thing, this camper van with the tree on the top of the truck. I really do like that kind of thing. And then they're all down there skiing amongst all the Christmas trees. How lovely is that? So that's another Christmas one. And this is our collection I did last year. I sold these in my shop. I made quite a few of these, and I made one for myself. And this Millie Moon here, this is Catherine Hill in Frome, where my daughter lives. If you're a regular viewer to my podcast, you will know that Catherine Hill is my favourite place ever in the world. I love it. And this is probably what it looks like in the snow at Christmas. I've never actually seen it, but this Millie Moon here is where I buy all my fabric from, and this is where this fabric came from. I pre-ordered the fabric, and then I lined it with the blue and white spots. I'm going to try and get something very similar to this at Christmas. I think they do new ones every year, so I'm going to put my order in soon. So that's another Christmas one. And then this next Christmas one, I bought this off lovely Emma, and she's Moon and Mouse off Instagram. I bought this last year, treated myself. Emma's work is absolutely fabulous. I love all the little applique that she does on the front. This one's the head jog with a little knitted scarf and a little tutu. Get charms on it, and what lining is inside. And then this, look at that, really nice robin lining. And Zach, what are you doing? Sorry about that, everybody. Zach, you have to move out of the way. And another lavender pouch. Sorry about that, something spooked him. That's another Christmas one. Zach, you'll have to move out of the way. Sorry about the dog. Come on out of the way. Come on. Then my next Christmas one. This is one that I got from the lovely Rachel from So Ray Me. Get off. Rachel sent me this actually as a gift, and it just, again, love this kind of fabric, all Christmassy, nutcrackers, and oh, I just love it with the polka dot. Everybody, if you know me, again, if you've been around a while, you'll know I'm a big polka dot fan. So that's one I got from Rachel. My next couple of ones are the ones that I made for myself. This is my Halloween one. Again, love this time of year. That one's lined with a black with gold specks. Yeah, love Halloween. I love anything to do with Halloween, autumn, Christmas. I just love all the holidays and what it all brings and the feelings that they bring. So that's that one. And then I've got this other one that I did patchwork, and this is a, oh, what's it called? Moda ombre. That's a Moda ombre. I don't know where this one's from. And again, that's bits of the other one. And I just did like a patchwork one. See what I lined it with. Just a spotter. Another one. I'm sure you'll have seen some of these bags. This is one that I made myself, just a bit of patchwork with an accent base. I do like patchwork with accent base. I think it looks really nice. This is from Black Sheep Yarns. Sarah made me do it. And then I'm sure you've seen that, my mushroom. What did I line this with? Oh, and I just lined that with a navy and, I don't know, it looks like a leaf design. It's nice though, isn't it? Goes well with the exterior. So that's another one. Told you I'd got a lot. This one is another one that I did a swap for at Christmas. I have a Zoom meeting that I go on every now and then, and my friend Susan made me this. It's got this little embroidered house on the front, and then all patchwork. And then on the back, it's got hexagons, and again, little bits of hand embroidery and all. More patchwork with a, look at this, Susan knows me well, a spotty polka dot lining. Isn't it lovely that? Those are all my favourite colours. These colours together I really, really like. Really, really like. And then there's a little bit of rick-rack for, I don't know, posh. Very posh. This next one is one that Lindsay made for me. Again, do you know, I'm terrible. My memory's not very good. I don't know if we did a swap or whether this was a gift, because Lindsay's always sending me little gifts. It's got this really pretty floral lining and then little patchwork. That's brilliant, that, for English paper piecing or well, anything that's small. It's big enough for a notions pouch, anything like that, isn't it? And then she's even, don't know if you can see that, she's even quilted it for me. Next one is one, I don't know if this will fit in the camera. This is one, again, I made a long time ago. This was when I was learning to sew, and I bought a charm pack, a 5-inch square charm pack, and made this bag out of it. And I lined it with, oh, there's a shock, polka dot. It's got two pockets there. And then I even made the handle out of the 5-inch squares. So that's one. I use that when I'm doing something really big, like a big project. This next one is, again, from Lindsay at Stitch Create Love. I think this was the very, very first gift Lindsay ever gifted to me. We went for the very first time to meet up at Black Sheep. I'd never met Lindsay before, and we went out for lunch, and she very kindly gifted me this. And look at this, polka dot lining again. So that's another one off Lindsay. This one, again, I've had for sale in my shop, and I don't know if this one didn't sell, so I kept it myself. But I just love this. Just nice polka dot fabric, with solid white lining and gold polka dot and white drawstrings. Just dead simple, but I really like it. This next one is one that I made for myself again. I think this was when I was making socks. I saw a picture of this. I can't remember where I saw a picture of this, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that. It's just, these are called yo-yos, or there's another name for them, and right now I can't remember. If I can find out what they are. Something puffs, Suffolk puffs they're called. And I just put them on a plain white and grey linen, and then I lined it and did this matching drawstring with this really nice rainbow effect star. Yeah, that's another one. It's plain on the back, just plain on the back. My next one that I got this from, I don't know where I got this from. It was off the internet. I don't know if it was one of my viewers or somebody I follow, and I saw this and they enabled me. Actually, no, thinking about it, I think it was somebody out of my Zoom meeting. And I saw this and I thought, oh, this is so nice. I really have to get that. So this is another one. I like zipper pouches and red and white stripes. Don't know what that is in there. Lining with a zipper. How lovely is that? And then another one. This one is off again my lovely friend Lindsay from Stitch Create Love. Again, this will have been either a gift or a swap, and she's did me a matching lavender pouch, and it's lined with, oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it, because I can't see anything, by the way. My camera's back to front, so I hope I'm filming this okay. It's got little bunny rabbits on and butterflies. Oh, how lovely. So yeah, that's another set. Isn't that lovely? So that's another one. And then this is one that my friend Helen from Sprite666 sent me. She sent me this and a skein of yellow yarn. That I don't think I've used it still yet. No, I don't think I have. Anyway, I'll talk about that another time. We're doing bags today. But Helen, look at this, has got really, really nice beads on the end. And I really, really like it. Nice and bright and cheerful. And it's got a little box bottom. And again, ideal size for socks. My next one is again from a gift from one of my viewers. Let me get the lavender pouch out. Is that not just adorable? I love this fabric with the tiny little umbrellas on. And again, matching lavender pouch. And this is from Vintage Lizzie. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And then again, the sheep on the inside. I've just shown you that fabric way back when from Branda. She'd made me a lavender pouch out of that fabric. Yeah, it's lovely that, isn't it? So that's another one. And then, oh gosh, this is the Lindsay show. This is another Notions pouch that Lindsay sent me. And this is, I love this. It's Liberty and Lace. And again, it's a really nice Notion pouch. I actually used this the other week and I had my English paper piecing in it. I did a little bit of English paper piecing. And I went over to my son's and for lunch. And I took this with me, with my bit of the English paper piecing in. It's really pretty, that, isn't it? I love it. So that's my Liberty and Lace. And that one's from Lindsay. And then I made this one, don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before. I went to visit my daughter in Somerset in Frome, and the shop that I've just shown you, Millie and Moon, I bought some of this, and again, I made some of these for my shop and sold them in the shop, but I loved them that much that I needed to make one for myself, so I made one for myself, and you guessed, polka dot, lined in polka dot. And I've just got a rope drawstring tie. Nearly done now. Not many more to go. This again was another one that I made a long time ago. This was one of my first ones that I made when I used to work at Angela's at the Bobbin Patch. Can't remember what fabric this is. I know that this is grunge, and I lined it with a yellow grunge, and it's just a simple tote bag. Yeah, might make some tote bags for my shop. They're quite nice, aren't they? Just really handy. I'd put a popper on now, a metal popper, a metal stopper. But yeah, quite like that. I like little tote bags. This one is one that I did with a friend, again off Instagram. We did a swap at Christmas, and this lady is called the River Stitch, and this beautiful bear, I don't know if you can see that, is all hand embroidered. How beautiful is that? And then it is lined with, oh look at this, Harris tweed, love it, lined with Harris tweed and got leather straps. So yeah, that was one. It's just plain on the back. That is one I got off for another swap. I think that was a Christmas swap too. That's another one. This next one is from my friend in the Netherlands, Dawn. I'm sure you all know Dawn from Dawn's Days. There's her tag. And again, we will have done a swap. Dawn and I do quite a lot of swaps. Fully lined. Oh, look at that, with that really nice, bright and vibrant lining. I love that. Dawn knows me well. She knows my colour. She knows I love polka dot, and she knows I love bright and bold. There's nothing nicer, is there? You know, it's not everybody's taste to be nice and bright, but I think, you know, you're a long time in the dark, and whilst you're here, you've got to enjoy the beautiful colour. That's my theory anyway. So that one's from Dawn. Oops, they're all falling over. My next one, again, is from, again, Lindsay knows me well. Look at how bright and cheerful that is. This is from Lindsay, from Stitch Create Love. And I think she sent me this as a cheer-up gift. I'm sure she did. I think I might have needed cheering up. And she embroidered this on. Look at this that she embroidered. A true friend. I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at that. And that one is lined with nice bright paisley print. I've got a little tag there. That's off Lindsay. The next one is one that I made. I made this 2 years ago for the Strictly Come Dancing sock along. It's one of those that's, oh sorry, I'm knocking the camera again. It's made out of 4 pieces put together. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you like this. Yeah, I made this for the Strictly Sock Along when I took part in Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful. I took part in the Strictly Sock Along. This bee is from Rachel, So Remy, and this one, I think I purchased this when I was going through radiotherapy at the cancer centre. So yeah, that's another one. We're nearly there now. Not many to go. This one is another one from Rachel. I can't remember where this one came from. Obviously from Rachel from So Remy. It's just got a play grey lining. Can't talk. My daughter sent me this picture badge of the earth, and that's the Christie's. If nobody knows, that's the cancer centre that's close by to me in Manchester, where I was treated. Well, I was treated not at that one, but at another one. So that one's off Rachel. I have got some downstairs. I have got the bag to this downstairs, and again, this is from Leslie from Duckpool Lane. And I just had to have this. She did a shop update, and it was a bag, and she kindly gifted me the notions pouch, and I just had to have it because, again, if you've been around for a while, you'll know my love of gnomes and toadstools. So it's just something I had to have. Isn't that just adorable? Absolutely love it. So that's that one. This one I recently got as a free gift when Tim and I went to London and we visited Loops. I bought a couple of things from Loops, and you get everything that you buy from Loops in one of these posh bags. So of course I had to keep it. Not used that one yet, but that's from Loops. I'll just reach over and get these couple. Oh dear, I've got quite a few. This one is one I made. Again, I love my patchwork. This is, again, everybody knows I love gnomes, toadstools, same back and front, and I lined it with pink and white gingham, and that has got that has got a project in ready to go. So that's that one. And then this is another one that's got a project in ready to go. I made this for myself a couple of years ago. Just a plain drawstring bag with a olive green solid lining and a bit of a linen base. So that's that one. This one I won in a giveaway from the lovely Brenda and Rachel, her daughter, from, I always get this mixed up. What are they called? Oh, I'm terrible, aren't I? I'll think. Night Owl Fibres. And I won this bag and some stitch markers. And again, that's got something in. It's lined with coffee bean fabric. And this is Central Park, Out of Friends. And that's all lined up for another project. This is what my daughter bought me at Christmas. A Kate Celine with an assortment of minis inside. Don't know if you can see that. Won't go too much into detail with that one because it's not one really that I've made, but it's still nevertheless a project bag. This is one that my lovely friend Dawn, again from Dawn's Days. Again, we will have done a swap. This is just the nicest, brightest, cheerfulest fabric, and inside it's just a taupe and white check. And again, it's got another project in there. And nearly there. This, again, is a massive one from Dawn. Again, Dawn knows I love polka dots, anything bright and cheerful. And I think inside this one is also, blue and white gingham. And again, project in there. Now, I have got a drawstring bag exactly the same as this that Dawn has sent me, but I haven't got that to hand right now. And then I've just got a few little bits and pieces to show you. This is is that the right way round? Yep. This is my sewing case that I made. This pattern is by Emma from the Vintage Sewing Room, and I made this. This was when I very first started doing things like this. I've not used it actually, to be fair, which is a shame because I should do. But yeah, I've not got round to using it yet, but I am going to do. So yeah, that's sewing case. This is another sewing case that I made. When did I make this? Was it last year? Yeah, I think. Oh, was it this year? I can't remember. Anyway, just a little sewing pouch. Got pockets in here and here. And I thought there were a pocket there. No. Oh, that's strange. I thought there was pockets there. This is for your pins. Oh, it's just a cute little sewing pouch, isn't it? I really like that. That's another one. This is one I made. And again, still not used. It's got like a little, what's it called? Vinyl pouch there. I embroidered that on the front. Very simple but effective. This is one I got from the lovely Karen of Stitches and Jacks, and again this is just a notions pouch. It's got a little bit of what's that, denim on the back, and this really pretty can't think, rainbow print on the front with lovely polka dots. And last but not least, another one from Emma. I think this is a free pattern at Emma's, and again, this is a sewing pouch. Pocket there. This is slightly padded, so you can put your pins in there and have that like a pin cushion and when you're working, and it's just a little pouch to keep everything in. So that's it. Oh no, got one more thing, but I'm sure you've all seen this before. I've got a few DPN holders hanging around, but I'm not sure where they are. Anyway, we'll save that for another day. And so yeah, this is one of my Cat in the Hat DPN holders. I have got a bag, and again that's downstairs housing a pair of socks. But I'm sure you've all seen that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little tour of my project bags. I know that I have got quite a few, and it's probably a little bit out of hand, but bear in mind people have gifted me quite a lot of them, and I've collected them over the years, so I guess it's not that much really. Okay then, hopefully I shall see you on my next podcast very soon. Bye!